Luka. Last night, or yesterday, you were pretty hard on being selfish, even though you had 15 assists yesterday. And today, taking just 11 shots, was that more of a concerted effort on your part to make sure that you were getting everybody involved and were looking for those good shots?
I mean, what can I say? When I drive the ball, I saw like four. Every time I drive the ball, I saw four people in the paint. I think that's why I only shot 11 shots. They play box and one. They keep doubling me, so I think that's why I took 11 shots and tried to get people involved.
Tomer?
Hey, Luka. So, other than missing a lot of players tonight, how do you adapt and overcome this 3-game losing streak going into Wednesday's game against the Pacers?
I mean, the mentality is we gotta win the game. You know, I don't like losing. It's terrible. I just feel bad. And when we're on the 4-game winning streak, you know, everybody felt great. The locker room felt happy. So we gotta go back to that and just enjoy playing basketball.
Tampeo?
Yeah, Luka, if you see that box and one defense, if you see them kind of wall you off in the paint like that in the future, do you think you handled it the way you want to going forwards? Is there anything you can learn when you look at film? Just in general, how do you think you handled it, and how do you think you're kind of approach that if you see it again?
I mean, obviously you can learn a lot with videos, obviously with the film. But I think I handled well. You know, every time I went to the paint, I tried to look outside pass. I think just the shots didn't go in today. But we got to work on that, the whole team.
Look back at the two halves of these last two games. Of course, just last night, the first half was monstrous, 30 points, 5 assists, and then quiet in the second half tonight. As he just talked about, what he was facing had a lot to do with what he was doing. And Devin, you and I, in watching the game, and I asked you, it feels like a pretty quiet Luka night, and you said they're all over him. And obviously, he just said that he saw 4 guys every time he drove into the paint.
Yeah, when guys are struggling to make shots, you know, you attack the most aggressive guy on the court, and that's Luka. When you take him out of the game, you know, you force others to beat you, and, you know, lately the Mavs have not been shooting that well in order to do that. So, you know, they did a great job of taking Luka out of what he does.
Well, great scouting report by Toronto, understanding that Luka Doncic is a big part of the Dallas Mavericks.
Hey, Rick, now that Jalen's back, what light can you shed on the process of getting him acclimated and getting him ready to play tonight? And what did you think about what he was able to do after being out for almost 2 weeks?
Yeah, all things considered, I thought he did a very good job. You know, when guys come out of quarantine, they need to work out for a period of time. Obviously, there were no team practices that he could be involved with, so he was doing individual work. And look, tonight, you know, we just needed the help, and so I thought he had fresh legs. I thought he had good juice. You know, we just didn't play well as a team.
Eddie?
Rick, was it maybe a bright spot? It seemed like Kristaps was a lot more active, really at both ends of the court tonight.
Yeah, he's doing better and better. I think he's feeling better. This is the second night of a back-to-back, and he had 23 and 9. You know, those are good numbers. Played some at the 4, played some at the 5. So just got to keep building on it. And again, this is a murderous week, very, very difficult. But you know, he really wanted to play tonight. You know, the trainers thought it was fine, and I thought he did a great job.
Tim Cato?
Hey, Rick, you just said it with the murderous week. I mean, I think you could probably just describe this as a schedule loss. At the same time, you know, even though you have the schedule working against you and a lot of players out, how do you balance that with the idea that obviously you don't want to lose any game?
Well, we've just got to be meticulous on, you know, planning, preparation, you know, getting the right amount of rest. You know, we're staying over tonight here so that the guys can sleep in, so that we don't get, you know, further out of whack with body clocks by getting into Indiana, you know, at 2 or 2:30 in the morning or whatever time it would be. And look, we just gotta, you know, we gotta circle the wagons and we got to do better than we did tonight. And we didn't do well yesterday either. But, you know, it's really big having Tim and JB back in the fold. You know, it gives us a couple more guys that are veterans that can score it, that know how to play, that play, that defend within the system. And so, you know, that's really good news for us.
Okay, and the last one is going to be to Reynes.
Hello, Coach. How did you think the team handled the box and one strategy from the Raptors' perspective? And what did you think of the way Luka was kind of letting the team play 4-on-4 on some certain occasions?
Yeah, we didn't handle it well. And this is a very difficult planning situation to try to prepare for this magnitude of changing defenses. But we're going to see the same thing on Wednesday. I mean, you know, he's a disciple of Nick's, and they do the same stuff. And so we're going to have to do a better job with it. You know, Luka's very, very smart. You know, if he sees he can turn it into a 4-on-4 game with space, you know, he'll go stand in the corner, or he'll go do what's best for the team. But come Wednesday, you know, we'll do a better job with it.
All right, thanks, Rick.
Well, hopefully a better job of getting threes to fall as well for the Mavericks. Wins and losses, you can see it's a pretty dramatic difference, and it wouldn't hurt to get guys like Dorian Finney-Smith back, Maxi Kleba back, Josh Richardson back. Those are all